My friend Ray Kurzweil had projected we'll get to human level AGI by 2029. And I think that's a fair approximation. I mean, we could get there a few years earlier. If we got there 3 years sooner or 3 years later, I'm not going to be surprised. All sorts of weird things happen in the world. You can have more pandemics or wars, or you could have government-funded Manhattan projects to accelerate AI, right? But I think Ray's prognostication probably is roughly on target. Ray Kurzweil also thought there would be 16 years after that. He said like 2029 till human level AGI based on extrapolating the rate of progress of various technologies. Then he thought 2045 for superhuman AGI, way smarter than people. Now, personally, I think once you get a human level thinking machine, then your curve fitting is out the window. That machine's going to rewrite its own code, design its own hardware. You'll probably be only a few more years to getting massively superhuman AI, which is what Ray had called the singularity. After you have a singularity, okay, we could imagine then there's so much power and so much abundance that if the super AGI doesn't decide our atoms could better be used to make more hard drive for itself or something, like if we succeed at making a beneficial, compassionate AGI, then after the singularity, okay, it can send out drones to drop 3D printers in everyone's farm and backyard so they can like 3D print all the food they want, all the video game consoles they want, whatever, right? So hypothetically, once you have a super AGI that likes people, then the sky's not even the limit, and it doesn't matter what country you live in, and you can get a 3D print a new robot body, jack your brain into the into the Matrix, whatever. Surely there will be limitations at that point. There always are, but we can't foresee exactly what those limitations are going to be right now. On the other hand, in the transitional period between now and getting to the first AGI, right now, the sort of socio-political and economic story becomes a little more complicated, right? I would say in the developed world, some form of universal basic income, as the political candidate Andrew Yang, who I supported, was advocating, that's almost an inevitability. I mean, if AIs really eliminate half of the jobs that people do and don't replace them all. So every job that's taken over by an AI for a while, you'll be replaced with another job, but there's not as many of them, right? So like graphic artists, okay, if 80% of them are replaced by prompt engineers who are tweaking AI to generate pictures for them, fine, but you don't need as many prompt engineers as you did graphic artists, right? And then once AIs do prompt engineering, then you need even fewer people. Just to give the basic idea to the AIs that are engineering the prompts, right? So once we've got half or 70% or even 30% of human jobs eliminated, I don't in the end see any choice in the developed world but free money for the people whose jobs are eliminated, whether it takes the exact form of Andrew Yang's proposed UBI or some other exact form. Who knows? That'll be just determined by the craziness of the political process. But even though the US is less in favor of welfare state type mechanisms than the rest of the developed world, I still don't think we're going to leave half of the country like homeless out in the street.